if we want to get college kids to internships and then working in companies, we need that curiosity to start earlier and younger. Thousands of kids are being touched by what these guys are doing up here, so I'm going to pass it off to you guys.
Dope. Appreciate you, Raphael. I don't know how we're supposed to format this, but I'll just jump in. My name's Will. I'm from an organization called Smart North, which is a registered 501c3 that is building a series of tech hubs in the most under-resourced communities in the state of Minnesota. We have one in the Sabathani Community Center, 3 blocks away from George Floyd Square in South Minneapolis, and one in Deer River, Minnesota, which is about 2.5 hours north. And really what Smart North as an organization is focused on is digital equity and making sure that the opportunities surrounding emerging technology are accessible to everyone, especially the members of our community that have historically been left out, and the youth, because honestly, all of us here in Web3, like, we're visionaries. We're in a space that's very new. We're all figuring it out together. But what's amazing about Web3 is that it's emerging at the level of governance, right? And so unlike Web2 before it, the communities, the technology, and everything that's developing, right? We're developing new governance models. We're developing new ways to do business, new ways to organize ourselves. And if we are going to be a part of this space and we're going to build, a new vision for a more abundant future, right? We have to make sure that everyone is included in that future. And so Smart North is bringing AR, VR, drone piloting, cybersecurity, Web3. Did an internship with a group of kids, high school kids last spring, made some NFTs for the Timberwolves. It was really dope. But we're just trying to bring, stuff at the edges and try to, bring it to the kids, bring it to, the people that historically get left out of these conversations. And we would love each and every one of you to come, volunteer, help us, work with our kids, and just, share your knowledge, share your experience. Because one idea, one concept, one piece of technology can literally change a kid's life forever. And we take it for granted that we have access to this information and these networks and these opportunities, but not everyone does.
And I'm Vincent Reed. I'm the co-founder of Enox, like Raph said. My overall mission when I got into this was how do we create a system where we can put education in the hands of everybody, no matter where they're at in the country. And that's exactly what we did at Enox. We built a platform that focuses on technology skills training, upskilling, reskilling our adult workers, and putting those skills with blockchain in the hands of our youth. Not just here nationally, stateside, but internationally as well. We're set for international deployment in January. It's going to allow us to connect kids from Minnesota to kids on the continent of Africa, face-to-face, interact with each other, using AI, using different software that's going to be integrated in the system. It's allowing us the opportunity to actually connect these kids, upskill them, reskill them, get them into these careers. But not just, for us, we're looking at how do we create access points to opportunities for these kids. So we partner with some pretty significant partners that we focus on technologies that lead straight into high-paying career fields. Epic Games is one of our partners, so we actually teach the Unreal Engine. We can get them certified, lead them right to $72,000 a year career. You can be a high school dropout, you can be a felon, you can work from home and do this. It's remote work. So these are the type of careers we're looking forward to put in the hands of our kids, which is why I work with Bill Roddy. He over in St. Paul, access to those students. They serve a lot of marginalized students, a lot of low income. That's what we focus on.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Bill Roddy, and our organization was started back in 1997. I love technology from the first start. I got into computer games when I was in my late 30s. And so what I decided to do is quit my corporate job, and I founded the nonprofit so I can work with young people in the inner cities. Back in 1998, we built about 28 computer labs for the Minneapolis Park Board. We're no longer there now, but we transferred over to St. Paul, and our goal is to build 11 more so it can be a city initiative. And we got young people who are working in the labs as computer instructors. So if you know of any young person in St. Paul who's looking for a job in technology, we can hire them to become instructors in those computer labs. Our goal is to be able to have our technology centers reach every kid in the city of St. Paul and adults. And what's really exciting, we're partnering with Vincent. I have never been so excited in my life. I've been doing this for 26 years. And this blockchain technology, I don't sleep anymore at night. Yeah. And my wife says, honey, what's wrong? She said, you've probably been talking to Vincent, haven't you? I said, yeah. He and I are up all night sometime talking about this technology. And one of the main reasons why I think it's going to be so exciting for us in our organization in St. Paul is that I know what these young people are capable of. I had the pleasure and honor back in 98, 99, and 2000 to teach in the Hopkins School District while I was running the company. I taught 3 classes, 20 to 25 young people in the class. The last year, I wanted to do something different for them. I taught, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, everything. So the last 3 weeks of the class, I had them all get together in groups of 4 and 5. And I said, you got to start a business. It has to offer a service, or you got to develop a product. And so 3 weeks, they're on the computers in groups of 3, 4, and 5. And guess one of the products that they developed. In 2000, listen to me, 2000. Remember that year, 2000. Now in 2007, Apple brought out the iPhone that was the first generation of iPhones, wasn't it? They introduced it in January 2007, but it was for sale in June of 2007. 3 young men, the age 16 and 17 years old, guess what their product was? An iPhone. 7 years before Apple released the iPhone, these 3 young men drew an iPhone. They drew an iPhone. So that's the type of creativity we know that these young people have. So why shouldn't they have the technology like blockchain? The whole world is going to be affected by blockchain. Like, I can't sleep anymore. So I'm telling you, this is going to revolutionize the whole world. And so I'm honored to be able to say, hey, this guy is going to be a partner of ours, and I can't wait for us to be able to introduce this type of technology to kids in the city. They need it. They're waiting for it. The ingenuity and creativity, we haven't seen nothing yet. Are you feeling me? All right. Thank you. And if you know of anybody in St. Paul, 18, 21 years old, who want to get into technology and want to work and get a job, get a business card from me over here, and we can get them hired. They can be making money. We also got a scholarship program. We'll give them scholarships to go to college. We help a lot of young people. We help start businesses. It's all about self-reliance for us. But we got to use technology to be able to help them accelerate. We got talent and geniuses in the city of St. Paul and Minneapolis. They just have to be exposed to it. Thank you.
Man, I love that energy. Thank you, Bill, for all you've done for so many years. This is awesome. Thank you. It's just a pleasure to be here.